Hi everyone, comic book reviewer here. This time reviewing on the Invincible Adam Eve special. Now, as you know, the Invincible Adam Eve special was a sort of episode special which was meant to include the origin and how Adam Eve came to be, and was based on a comic book story that introduced how Adam Eve got her powers and the origins behind it. And keep in mind that this came out 2 years after season 1, and obviously with fans wanting more, it's kind of more like giving you a glimpse of what you're gonna get later on and what we will be seeing from season 2 and 3. So the premise of the episode is meant to follow Adam Eve, who obviously finds out more about her abilities, her powers, and so forth. And not only does she learn the truth about her parents, but also from a government scientist known as Dr. Elias Bendyworth, but also more truths about her actual mum, who she's meant to be, and so forth. And you do see how Eve slowly learns about her powers, tries to become more like his own superhero thing, and despite obviously Dr. Elias' protests, Eve still sees that she can do no wrong, but when she sees how dangerous it slowly gets, she has to learn a hard lesson, that her powers do come with responsibilities, and has to kind of see the consequences of how it can drag others down with her. Like, obviously, how she kind of thought her friend would understand and kind of see how amazing her sort of gifts are, despite not really understanding the consequences of how others won't really see it the way she does. And you can tell that her adoptive family do have justified reasons for being a bit cautious about their daughter, because, yeah, it's clear, while Adam can be a bit of a jerk, he does have understandable reasons for not really kind of acknowledging Eve's gifts, and it kind of becomes clear he does have his limits. And it's clear that even his wife does have understandable reasons for having her own limits with her own daughter. And I don't think Adam's a complete bad guy. I just think gets easily annoyed, has his limits pushed, and he's just kind of obviously trying to avoid any more problems in situations with his obviously daughter's gifts. And I do give them credit in showing the more younger versions of the characters. They obviously knew they had to be a little more creative for what the characters would have originally looked like many years ago. So obviously, yeah, Samson having actual hair and having a costume that definitely screams more Doc Samson from Marvel. Having a much younger version of Debbie, and obviously having a much more younger version of Eve's parents, kind of showing you just how I think back when people were younger, you either had hair, less basically crow's feet, or you weren't really fully figuring things out just yet. And I give it credit like it is trying to kind of explain more about Eve's past, her powers, how she came to be, and how she had to learn a hard lesson about her gifts, responsibilities, and how others are going to react despite her good intentions. Again, is the Invincible Adam Eve special good? Yes, but is it good? Sort of. I think it's obviously there just to answer questions. It knows it's not going too big like season 1, but something that I think more to give people something to enjoy until season 2 and 3 comes. So my best thoughts is, it's an okay special, it knows what it has to be, but it definitely deserves 2 thumbs in the middles. It's there just to kind of obviously give people a little more sneak peek, and obviously just there to kind of just to be there to be more like episode filler. So, comic reviewer here, signing out.